sanity. I've waited patiently. Girl, you know it seems my life is so complete. I love the truth because of you. You're doing what you do. Think that I live under perfect love. I search for all my life. You think I'd find
Yeah.
love that's awesomely so right.
Yeah, man, that was the sound of Michael Jackson with Astro Snare on that remix. Yeah, yeah, big up, big up. And I gotta do a show on Michael one day and hear some of my opinion and thing and some truth. Yeah, for real. But as we said, for the future, today's session, people, I gotta do it in maybe 2 or 3 parts. I can't do one part for this session. And it's about family and friends, important factors and forms in our lives. We need them. We can't do without them. Some of them drive us up the wall, but at the end of the day, hey, if you fall, they'll pick you up. And that's what it's about. And, you know, if you find you're around somebody because you feel like, you know, you only can achieve things from them and, you know, from a material perspective, or it's what I can do for you materialistically, well, you're not a friend or whatever to that person, because real friendship, real family vibes isn't based on that. I look at it from two, perspective. I look at it from two worlds. I look at it from a materialistic point of view, and more of a spiritual connected point of view. You know? So if you're around people because of what you can gain materialistically or what they can do for you to catapult you, then you yourself ain't a friend to that person, even if the friend is a person to you. So keep that in mind. It's a two-way thing, and once you get that two-way connection, people, it's unstoppable, and it goes for infinity, the figure eight, the endless thing, you know. And that's what this is about. This is what life is about, finding that connection. And friendship leads to a lot of things. It's just like even if you have your, you know, your personal soulmate, it's a connection. It's not everybody you marry gonna be your soulmate, or everybody around gonna be your soulmate too. But soulmate is based on all friendship. There's a level of friendship, and the initial point of contact, it's gotta be friendship first, I feel. You know, there's something about friendship. You know, you're supposed to can talk to each other. Any one of my friends, anyone, but the ones I played here and the ones who, you know, weren't in the entertainment industry, they know. They can tell me whether thing be open, give me a bollocking if I need, and it's all good. Because I'll do the same. And all who know me knows I'm very direct and open. And that's what friendship is about. That's what family is about. Yeah. So, with all the animosity that's going on in humanity, let's try retain what we're supposed to retain as people. That connection, that spiritual connection, that intuit. Every one of us have it. Everyone. Everybody on this planet has it. But if you allow what goes on in society to ordain your system and suck that out, then yes, you will be a walking zombie losing all the connections in life. So today's session, family and friends. I know I'm going to step into another dimension where I'm going to introduce some people. And the way I've set this up, there are a line of friends I know, all connected to an organization. Yeah. And the first person I'm going to introduce, I love her dearly, very much. You know, that's another sister from another mother. Yeah. And the first time how I got introduced to her, it's very unique. It was very interesting because I actually bought her work before I knew her. And how I came across her work, I was on YouTube one day, you know, kind of looking for stuff and listening, you know, because I got my days like on Wednesdays, it's my retro Wednesdays, so I look on old school videos and songs, and sometimes I flick through YouTube just to reminisce on the good old days. And something led me to GTA, Grand Theft Auto game. And somehow this song was playing, and I said, wow, I love this song, you know. And I tried to find, I couldn't find it until I came in contact and found the song and realized, okay. When I found the song, I tried to look up the artist, and They had a couple albums, but I just focused on one and bought one. And when I bought the album, I love this album. And she knows that I still love the album to this day, very strongly and dearly, you know. And I'm talking about an artist that goes by the name of Mim Suleiman, all the way from Tanzania into Sheffield. And the funny thing about this, she's another person who music wasn't their first and foremost thing at the time. She's what you call a metallurgist, yes, by profession. And as far as I understand, she just sat one day and probably said, you know what, Cho, I'm going to go a different direction, and took up music and never looked back. With her 4th album just released, I'm going to play one of my favorite tracks from the album. So I'm going to play one from the just released album, Kawaida. And she does it in her native Zanzibarian language. That's where she's from originally, Zanzibar. So she's singing Swahili, and she plays the ukulele. One small lady, but packs a punch, man. And I gotta tell you, I got another set of crew who, when we meet up, all of us, they do me head in. But I love them. I love them. And that's what friends are for sometimes. They do your head in, but you love them. Because, you know, in time, they'll be there. They'll be there. So, Mim Suleiman, and I'm gonna play Pressure Cooker from the just released album Kawaida, and then I'm gonna go to Tungi. So big up Madam Tungi, and I'm gonna play Pressure Cooker, Nuli, then I'm going to Mingi and Bibi Napu. And I wanna say in the same time, big up to Maurice Fulton on the production. I can still hear that kinda 80s sound with a mix, and you two got a unique sound. You've crafted your sound, Mim and Maurice, and that's good. So big up Sistrin, and I know we got some work to do in a Mim, so big up yourself. So here goes, people. Mim Suleiman and Pressure Cooker from the just released Kawaida album. Enjoy. And I'm gonna do a mix.
Ya leo hataki, wa jana hataki tena mwanamke.
Ninavyohisi kama mwafanya mabaya, ninavyohisi kama mwafanya mabaya, ushirikina kama huu, mwisho kazi vita, ushirikina kama huu.
sound.
Oh, siwadhulumu. Walini haki zao. Musiwadhulumu. Walini haki zao. Walini haki zao. Walini haki zao.
Just love that sound. Yes, I.
Chuku chuku na wali. Tui 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 mama we. Tui 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 mama we. Tui 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 mama we. Fanya fanya haraka umalize. Yeah, fanya haraka. Tui hilo twahitaji wale penzi mkuu, penzi bibi, penzi mkuu, penzi bibi. Fanyeni, fanyeni.
Yeah. As we said, that's the sound of Mim Suleiman. Yeah, man. So big up my sister. Yes. Yeah, man. Just go and take it easy. Now, follow all of this, people, because like this section, these artists are gonna be tied into one unit, and I'm gonna explain that also. So, this next artist I'm gonna play now, he's behind all of what's happening here. But this is a combined work of some youngsters, and this is a joint project between youths from Palestine and Israel. Now, we all know the conflicts and the situation that goes on. And music is really a universal tool, because I myself have seen it in my work I do, where the arts, the music really bring people at differences, no matter how tense the situation together. And I know there can be a positive outcome for humanity, but it's just the likes of people who do not want to see that will contribute to that. But when you find like-minded people and people want to rise above things, this can be the outcome. And this is from a group called Heartbeat, and it's run by a guy, Mark and Gane and Ame. And anyone I'm leaving out, have me excuse, but I know Ame, Mark, Gane are highly involved. And what Heartbeat is, I'll read from this. They are based in Jerusalem, and Heartbeat is an international non-profit social enterprise uniting musicians, educators, and students to build trust and transform conflict through the power of music. Founded in 2007 under the Fulbright MTVU Award, Israeli and Pakistani musicians to work together, hear each other, and amplify their voices to influence the world around them. Sharing in sustained music-based dialogue, Heartbeat youth develop creative, non-violent tools to express themselves and become a voice for their communities. We invite you to join us, and you can look www.heartbeat.fm. Again, www.heartbeat.fm. And you can look them up on facebook.com/Heartbeat Jerusalem. And you can email info@heartbeatjerusalem.org. And it's a brilliant work, and the entire album is really good. And it's the persons behind the scene guiding these youngsters with the work. And I want you to listen, people, because I am glad to say it's great when you live long. You learn a lot. But he who travels, see, and know a lot more. Truth. And I, for one, in regards to humanity, I have no hate or anger to anyone, because even right now I'm within the rights to even feel all of that. And as I go on with this session, I'm gonna start explaining and opening up some truth to you all. So if you want to know, you better stay tuned. You know, and there's no point, you know, for the animosity. Why is it needed? Who does it benefit? So it's great when people come together under a guise, under the name of music, whatever it is, for the better humanity, you know. And as I was saying, I can't complain, because I visited places in a conflict, you know, where, you know, one neighbor against neighbor, you know, towns against towns, cities against cities, countries against countries, and I get mad love from everyone. I get mad love. Go to the Middle East, I get mad love. You know, Europe, mad love. Caribbean, mad love. You know, and part of it is because when people hear the name Jamaica, I know. But sometimes I wish the love they show me, they could have showed the fellow man they're at war with. I go Israel, I get mad love from everybody. Everybody. I walk through a community, an Arab community. They come ask me where I'm from, you know. Love. You come across Palestinian, love. You know. So it would be nice to see the same love I'm shown to people. And not just Israel and Palestine, but globally, people, globally. And this is why I started this Tunes and a Talk. Because I have to create my platform to hear my voice and say my piece. Yeah, and help contribute. It's all about love. And that's why today I'm just doing family and friends. Yeah. You know. So, people who feel like they are playing God complex or whatever, just come down off your high horse and remember life is for living. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Life is for living, man. You know. So I'm going to play some track from Heartbeat. And respect to the entire team who's pushing the youths and supporting. And when you see stuff like this, people, support it. Show some love. You know. Youngsters, Israel and Palestine. And in that breath, I just want to say thanks to all the people on the Israel side apart. We have been, all the families who have been through, show me mad love. The places I've been, people give me love. And, you know, just being human in general. Yeah. Because I've been in Israel also, I've come across one little lady, I gotta say, my hats off to her. Very elderly in her age. And just still fighting a good cause. All the way in Batyam. My respect to Vora. And shout out to all the families I've been connected with, you know, in contact with, and who just played a part for humanity. Yeah. It's all brotherly love, it's all sisterly love, it's all family love, it's all universal love. And that's why I gotta say this before I play the track. I've been there, I've seen, I've met with people, and I've never got no form of hate or anger. I get mad love everywhere. So that love that's shown to me, show it to the fellow man. That's all. Heartbeat. The first track is called Through the Mirror. Then I'm gonna play one, Take My Hand, and then I'm going to the Truth, then Bokrafe Mish Mish. Listen.
Look at yourself through the mirror. What do you see? Through the mirror, through the mirror,
One day I gotta play the entire
through the mirror.
Take my hand.
Take my hand, step by step. Come on and walk with me. Don't be afraid. Open your heart and
Youths from
see
Israel and
how it's
Palestine
meant
together.
to be.
Take my hand, step by step. Come on and walk with me. Don't be afraid. Open your heart and see. It's how it's meant to be. Take my hand, step by step. Come on and walk with me. Don't be afraid. Open your heart and see. It's how it's meant to be. You say you see no light, do you? Don't you worry, the sun is going to shine. One day you rule the world, my child. And until then, raise your head and don't you cry.
شخصيات مختلفة بس الاشي واحد، عيون مختلفة وفيش حدا ساعد حدا، والكل بس لمصلحته. يعني بكسب الدنيا إذا ذبحته. لا كلها تساوي، هذا الصح. أعطيني المايك البيت ألح أكتب كلمة غريبة يمكن مش مفهومة، صعب التعبير بس النغمة حنونة.
We want no more walls, what we want is bridges. We want no more gaps, which are no more in the bridges. No more of the races, clinches, switches. The major key to our misery.
السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام يا حبيبي. مع كل يوم زي السلام. انا عندي حلم ما اقدر اغير السيستم. شوفوا هالفيلم حياتنا قاعدة ترسم. بطلنا نتمتم حياتنا مش راح نسلم. بنرفع اصبعنا وصالي لكل الحكم. شو بده يصير لو كلنا بطلنا نستعمل السلاح؟ شو بده يصير لو كلنا عشنا هون في سلام؟ في قبضة ايدي نفسي ادمر كل الجيوش وطهر العالم من الاوغاد بالوحوش. مشاكل من كل شكل ملفوفة حولنا نخصم. حامل بيدي الكوفية بدعي ربي يجيب النصر. جيجي الاستغلال ونحرر للبلاد. ندمر الحواجز ونهد الجدار. واقدر ارجع اقعد بالارض ابعد سيدي. انا جيتي وهذه هي بلادي. مش رح اطلع من هون حتى لو على جوزتي. ابقى على صوتي سلامتنا كل اخواتي.
We want no more walls, what we want is bridges. We want no more gaps between the poor and the rich. No more of the races, clinches, switches. A major key to set us free.
כל היום אני מביט בחלון ומבין שמה שלא שלי ומה שלי שלך. אנחנו אמורים להיות בכלל אחים וזה לא נראה לי שזה בכלל אכפת לך. נשבור את החומות, נורים את הדגלים ואז נגלה עולם שבו הכל יכול לקרות, ושנבין שכולנו בני אדם ואז לנצח נצחים אנחנו נוכל לחיות.
Listen to vibes. Global vibes.
Say what you want to say. I just wanna play. Give me my violin. Not for a better day. Help me miss.
اسمع شو بدي اقول لك. في امل قدرة عمل فن في حياة. كلام بهدي جبل موسيقى مساواة. دون الخوف في صبر ما بتعرفش تخسر. بكره في مش مجربة من انت تقدر. شماسة شاعة هون في امل. قمر شوية نور ضل في امل. خطوة مهمة بالحياة يا بفترة العصب بيطلعك من كل مأساة.
بكرة في مش بكرة في مش بكرة في مش بكرة في مش
Yo! Yeah!
כל היום אני מביט בחלון ומבין שמה שלא שלי ומה שלי שלך. אנחנו אמורים להיות בכלל אחים וזה לא נראה לי שזה ממש...
Listen that, people of the globe. Listen that. Listen to that. Especially the last track. Different cultures come in, different sound. You hear the traditional sounds. Youths of today for tomorrow. speaking, trying to unite, dealing with unity. The influence. You can even hear the reggae influence. Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. Everybody set certain things aside and just try live. Live. Now, I played Mim Suleiman first and then Heartbeat. And what it is that Heartbeat and Mim are also part of an organization I'm affiliated with. And that affiliation come, going some 4 years now from a WOMAD project. And the guy who spearheaded the organization is a musician who did a brilliant album called Shores of Orion. Now, the organization he created, we're going for 14 years now if I'm correct. It's called Beyond Skin. That's the organization, Belfast based. And it's all about peace building, unity, putting the differences aside and get on with life. And I want to say I'm very proud to be a part of that and was introduced to that. And that's how connection goes, and from one connection to another. And that's how Heartbeat and people like Mim Suleiman is connected, because we are all singing from the same hymn book. And I'm talking about a guy, he goes by the name of Darren. Respect Mr. Ferguson. You keep on doing your thing, and brotherly love every time. Every time. Family every time. And that's what this session is about. Hanging out with friends and family. You, the viewers who view these sessions of family, there's a reason why you tune in. No matter whether you don't have to know me also. That's what it's about. A global community, because the globe, really and truly, it's a family. Because when you check it, we're all connected. Fact. If I sit down and tell you my personal story, not history, my story, I'm one connected individual sitting right here doing this to bring to you. So it's all about connection. So Darren did a beautiful album called Shores of Orion, which I play probably more than him himself. And I'm gonna play 3 tracks from the album. But he went under the name Arrhythmia. Arrhythmia. And you need to come back to the music fully. You're all, and I know that's why you have the music around you also, D. But you need to come back to the Arrhythmia vibes. I love it. I love it. And it's really brilliant stuff. And I'm just going to do a soundscape and play 3 of the tracks. We Can Fly, Anywhere But Here. And the last one, Clearly Nothing New. So here goes. Remember, different sounds, different people, but just one connection. A family-friend connection.
Defy gravity, defy gravity, defy gravity.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Money can buy you many things, but money can't buy you wings. Come with me, we can fly. Power can buy you many things,
rhythm. Rhythm of life. Rhythm of life. Before I play the final track from Arrhythmia, I'm gonna use that name. The final track from Arrhythmia. I was just bumping it and decided I'm gonna throw something on it. So this is a surprise. I'm gonna lay down a little vocals over this track for a while. And you know, people in life, we all go through stuff. Even I myself, from Jamaica to the UK, I've had my really rough days. Still have them, hard days. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, I know what it is like to go days without food. I know what it is like to not have a roof over your head, sleep on the road for days. I know what it is like to have no money. I know what it is like to see certain stuff happen right in front of you because of life. People do things from frustration, and you try to create peace and intervene without even thinking about your life. Yeah. Experience. That's the best teacher. No classroom, no university can teach you. Experience, that's the best teacher for life. And it's great to know when you have family and friends around. That's in time of needs, or even wants. They are there. So yeah, I'm also a writer and I do my writing and I write from experience. So I'm just gonna share a little vibes with you. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play a Arrhythmia track. Clearly nothing new. And I'm gonna do one of my vocals over it live. I don't know how it might sound, but I'm just gonna do it and let the track play. So enjoy. And I'm gonna do a song I wrote called Shuffled Reality Rhymes. Just for you. Yeah. So Arrhythmia, big up yourself and do your thing. And let's see how it goes. Clearly nothing new. Mixed with Shuffled Reality Rhymes, a Soul's Liberation and Arrhythmia collaboration. This is my surprise to you, bro. Big up yourself. Yeah! Walking through all the fallacies of reality, you got to be constantly and keep it positively. So I gotta set it off and say the way I feel, the way I see it. It goes to feel something like this. So when I drop the mic, I represent on the field, pushing out the sound to make you know the deal. This is real. When I flex the steel, I rhyme over beats just to eat a little meal. It's rough for mommy, where the hell is daddy? In this life, I'm still somebody cause I think positive. I always like to give and I really got the gift to truly uplift. Roam the streets, nights and days, to feel experience and come in my ways. In this life it's rough, you gotta be tough. You see so many things, at times that's enough. Nah, flex the Bible, not even politics. All of them things are just strictly politics. Yo, love the children and don't diss them, cause today for tomorrow they're the system. Matic, my flow is automatic, reality vibes, yo, you truly gotta grab it. And I hate to be so rough with uncertain kind of topic, but I gotta screw my mind, so I have to spark this. Stay in a room, which is half lit, cipher my knowledge for you to get with it. Speak of what I see, it's reality, and respect ARS from BDP. Clearly this is nothing new, rocking many, not just a few. Clearly this is nothing new, coming from me to you and you. Yeah. Yeah. Clearly nothing new. Yes, as we say for real, hanging out with friends. That's what it's about. And one day I'm gonna do some stuff and, from a poetry, side of things, a poetic side of things. And stay tuned because there are gonna be times when I'm starting to interview people. Like I said in past session, I've got some things planned. But for now, we just take it step by step, gradually. So yeah, people, today it's all about family and friends. And I feel good, I really feel good. Really, really feel good. Now, this next artist, I'm probably gonna run this a little bit over time, but hang with me and just understand because I'm on a vibes and I wanna share that vibes. I'm feeling great. Yeah. Now, this next artist is a very good friend of mine, hailing from a hometown also back in Jamaica, but now lives in Germany. And an artist in his own rights and a brilliant singer. And yeah, and a lot of these people, I've seen them perform, seen them in action too. And believe me, you know, it's great to watch them. And that's the thing, when people are coming with a love, a vibe, it's great to see that exert from themselves. Now I'm gonna play 2 tracks from his album, self-titled People's Choice and In This Time. And I'm talking about a singer called Ray Darwin. Look him up. He's got his stuff out there, you know. And all of these people, I've got more than permission to drop the tunes. So whether record label or not, you know. Because sometimes you try to reach out to the big label. Because I've tried it, you know, people. Before even starting this, I've reached out to record label to ask about certain things. Nobody gets in touch because you might not on the caliber. But all these tracks I'm playing, all of these people are close to me. Friends of mine. I've granted permission, whatever. It's no big deal. So let's see how it goes. So I'm going to play something from Mr. Ray Darwin. And Ray, big up yourself. And me know you go home this month, you know, star. And me not think me I go reach, you know, because, boy. But big up yourself. And at the same time, I'm going to take this time out to big up another friend, a brother of mine, David Lee, who's also a good friend of Ray. Yeah, and David and the whole team. Big up to Paul, Toby, you know, Jessica Cargill. And big up to, you know, Craig, and big up to Olga. Boy, Olga, the Russian name too long, so Olga is shorter. A lovely team and a team of people who promotes a healthy living. And they are called the Fitness Base Camp. That's the logo there. Yes, Fitness Base Camp. And, you know, what it is, just 10 minutes out of the day for some exercise and a healthy mind, a healthy body, a healthy life they promote. So you can visit the website www.fitnessbasecamp.com www.fitnessbasecamp.com. And I've got some quotes, you know, that's promoted by Fitness Base Camp. And this one, it does not matter how slowly you go, just as long as you do not stop. And that words were by the man Confucius himself. So a Fitness Base Camp quote of the session of the day. Doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you do not stop. Put the pieces of the puzzle together. So Fitness Base Camp and this session, Tunes and Attack, is endorsed highly. And that's what I'm saying. Big up to David Lee and the entire team. And that's a brother right there. That's family right there. Yeah. Fitnessbasecamp.com. Check it out, people, and see what it does for you. Wonders. So I'm gonna play something from Ray Darwin. Big up Ray. Big up to you and your family and the live circle. And we'll link, literally, physically, soon. One day again, you know. Message of love.
A message of love again. Me said a message of love again. Why? When me was a youth, me granny whip me and me skin it woulda catch a fire. Nearby Fred Tona playing a lynch pack and the music just blaze it higher. Cause me couldn't leave the yacht, she said the dance got too much weed and rasta. I love your granny dear, but this a generation come fi blaze it higher. You cannot deny the people's struggle. You cannot deny the people's struggle. Open your eyes, people's struggle, and feel the vibes, yeah. A message of love again. Me said a message of love again. Oh yeah. I was in halfway tree, heading for Papi. Mr. Conductor was so very mean. The man told him up front today, him only have half the fare. In this time,
I love to see less war and crime.
in this time,
And people willing to leave things to God and time.
in this time,
People caring and people sharing.
in this time,
People giving.
more respect for those who are living.
Yes, in this time, your man says, stop the crime. You know, it's all about life. And that's why the final person I'm going to play today. This is going to run a little bit over time, but time just can't put a stance on these things. You know, I have to just go with the time. And this is the last artist for this session and this part 2 of session 5. And this artist was a very, 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 very close friend to me over the years. And it's I never met him through music. And he never called me by my real name either. You know, he referred to me as Stuntman. And for those who know me, they'll understand why people would call me Stuntman. Yeah, that's another story. But he called me Stuntman or Dancer, you know. And I would go by his place many a times and hold some reasoning and conscious talk. And he was like a father to me. He was like an elder. He was like family. He was a friend. It's all things combined. And I never get to go to his funeral because he passed away. And I was away when I heard the news, and I was very far, and I just couldn't make it. And that's why I want to take this time out, and I'm going to play 3 of his tracks, and I'm going to play them full length. I'm not going to cut them. And I'm going to select some tracks from his second album, 1979 album, Muggers in the Street. Because one of his popular songs was, and still is, especially on the European scene. And the Clash themselves took this song and catapulted it and made it into something, and it helped them. And I'm talking about none other than a man called Junior Mervin. Junior Mervin. I remember the first time when I was about to enter England, and I went and looked for him, and I explained to him, and I said, boy, I'm going to travel and certain things. And he was the person who told me everything, what to expect, what to look out for, prepare yourself, you know, to deal with certain things. And I listened. I didn't let it seep in me and trying to worry, but I listened. And you know what? He was right. Everything he told me, it went exactly because he's seen it. He's been there. He's felt it. He was like a father. He was an elder. He was like family. He was a friend. So rest in peace, Junior. And I went to Jamaica after, and I visited the home, and it was hard for me. Big up to Kevin and the family. I tried ringing, I couldn't get anyone, but nobody was there. And I was speaking to the neighbor, and all I could see was just the spirit of Junior sitting, you know. I miss him, man. I miss him. I miss him. We had some good conversations. He was like one of the father to me, you know. He didn't support me materialistically or anything. It had nothing to do with that. But I could call on him anytime. So I'm gonna play these tracks.
Throw away the guns, mash up the bombs. Throw away the guns. What we want is love. Thieves keep on stealing, gunmen keep on shooting, security keep arresting.
it's not to stick up, it's a shootout. Some men up in the morgue, some men up in the hospital. Crime, crime, crime every day. Stop the criminal activities, I say. No one's gonna have me to throw the weapons away. When a youth is not charged for wounding, he's charged for shooting. When he's not charged for shooting, he's charged for looting. When he's not charged for looting, he's charged for murder. Crime, crime, crime every day.
Muggers in the street.
Stop the criminal activities, I say. No one's gonna have me to throw the weapons away. Throw them away, they're no good. Thieves keep on stealing, gonna keep on shooting. Security keep arresting. When it's not to stick up, it's a shootout. Some men up in the morgue, some men up in the hospital. Crime, crime, crime every day. Stop the criminal activities, I say. No one's gonna have me to throw the weapons away. When a youth is not charged for wounding, he's charged for shooting. When he's not charged for shooting, he's charged for looting. When he's not charged for looting, he's charged for murder. Crime, crime, crime every day. Stop the criminal activities, I say.
To all the people who are pre-evil.
No one's gonna have me to throw the weapons away. Hey, 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 hey. Stop the crime.
Yeah, what the man says, stop the crime. Yeah, man. No, respect to the Jamaican girls. Junior Mervin.
Sweet, sweet Jamaican girls. Sweet, sweet Jamaican girls.
Jamaican girls, them really nice. Jamaican girls are sugar and spice. Jamaican girls are really nice. Jamaican girls are sugar and spice.
Respect yourself, ladies.
Boy, girls, me not flatter una. Boy, girls, una nice be true. No, girls, me not flatter una. Boy, girls, una nice be true.
Saturday we get beef soup. Sunday we get re-rice and peas.
With bed well spread, clothes hanging on the line.
Monday's working time.
You kiss her and say bye-bye, 'cause she's a woman, an important human. She's a woman, an important human.
Jamaican girls, them really nice. Jamaican girls are sugar and spice. Jamaican girls, them really nice. Jamaican girls are sugar and spice.
Sweet, sweet girls, I love you.
Jamaican girls, them really nice. girls are sugar and spice. Jamaican girls, them really nice. Jamaican girls are sugar and spice.
No girls, me not flatter, oh no. Oh, why girls, oh no, nice but true. No girls, me not flatter, oh no. Why girls, oh no, nice but true.
Saturday you get beef soup. Sunday you get your rice and peas.
Your bed well spread, clothes hanging on the line.
Monday it's working time.
You kiss her and say bye-bye. She's a woman, an important human. She's a woman, an important human.
Yeah, man, gonna take the final one from the elders and one called Jehovah's Children. Final one from Junior Mervin, the entirety of the tunes. My honor, respect, and salutation.
Judge your children, don't sit in the seat of the scornful.
Oh, Jehovah's children, hold up your heads. No, Jehovah's children, don't let the devil overpower you. Oh, Jehovah's children, hold up your heads. No, Jehovah's children, don't let the devil overpower you.
Trial and crosses in Babylon. Love is full of our friends. Plague is on the land, and curable diseases keep spreading. Doctors can't find no remedy. The truth keeps revealing. No powers on earth can stop it. They all have to sit and watch it.
Oh, Jehovah's children, hold up your heads. No, Jehovah's children, don't let the devil overpower you. Oh, Jehovah's children, hold up your heads. No, Jehovah's children, don't let the devil overpower you. Oh, Jehovah's children, hold up your heads. No, Jehovah's children, don't let the devil overpower you.
Listen, people.
We are near the year 2000. Anything will happen. Make sure that your ways and your deeds are clean, and your name will be written down in the holy book. In the holy book. In the holy book.
Oh, Jehovah's children, hold up your heads. No, Jehovah's children, don't let Lucifer devour you. Oh, Jehovah's children, hold up your heads. No, Jehovah's children, don't let the devil overpower you. Don't let Lucifer devour you. No, no, Jehovah's children, don't let Lucifer devour you. No, Jehovah's children, don't let Satan fool you. No, Jehovah's children,
Yes.
don't let the devil overpower you.
Yeah, man.
Covenant, Jah, children.
For real. Listen what the man say. The sound of the legendary Junior Mervin. And I just want to say big up to the people of Port Antonio, the people of Portland and everybody, and especially the musical crew, everybody, you know. DJ Thermos and the Psychotic and all of the clubs them and everybody. And big up to Jacko down a Native Studio. you know, and big up to Urel and the whole new radio station thing and everybody, the whole entire Port Antonio crew and everybody, man. Just big up on yourself and all of the people that must support Junior along the years. Cause I'ma tell the world this to still, the music industry never treat him too right and give him what he deserve, to be honest. And people reach out for this guy also. Straight up. You know, but respect to the people at the hometown and the youths, them will come through and deal with the music and the sound system and support him, and people come through and still pay him respects. And people travel from overseas and give him respects to still, you know. But the industry never really treat him right still, to be honest. And that's no hearsay or that's no whatever. That's from reasoning. Soul to soul reasoning. So Junior Mervin, respect and respect to the family. And like I said, the man was like a father. Conscious advice and always look out. And I just miss him sit down on the veranda and just hold some reasoning and all that. So, you know, rest in music. Because the music will bring a peace, Junior. Yeah, man. So, people, that was it. Yeah, man. Hanging out with family and friends. And don't think I'm sad. I'm happy. Even with like Junior, it's great to know people like him. So, yeah, physically, it made me shed the tears, but my heart filled with joy still. And that's what family and friends do. Of course, they will make you laugh and they'll make you cry. That's what it's about. The yin and yang of life. So yeah, man, and I don't care if this session, this part run over. No, I'm not putting this no time. It's important. So sometimes we got to step over things. There's no formality about what I'm doing. Yeah. It's how it is. So, live life, love life, and every time for your mind, people. Remember this. Love is a baseline.